The day trip to Playa del Carmen begins. We left our hotel, which we're in downtown Tulum Centro. We're walking to the Auto bus station. Apparently they have two different ways to get to Playa del Carmen. One of them is by their big bus, which runs a couple times a day, and one of them by like an Auto Colectivo. We looked at all the different options. There are a lot of different ways to get there, but it seemed like the best way was through this Colectivo. Now, us being Americans, if we don't have to talk to someone to buy something, we never will. So we chose the slightly more expensive, as in it was about 10 pesos more to buy the Colectivo ticket online instead of having to negotiate with the person actually at the Colectivo stand. A Colectivo is basically a minivan, just a bunch of seats in the back of a van with a guy driving, and all of you just split the cost of going from wherever you are to wherever you want to go.
You can basically wave down any of these white vans, and if they have space, they'll pull over and pick you up. And you just tell the guy where you want to get dropped off, and then you pay. Seems fun.
The cost to get from Tulum to Playa del Carmen was about $2.50 US, or about 50 pesos. Really, really cheap considering that they're about to drive us an hour. I think it's a great deal, and I don't feel like we overpaid. We're both really banking on this Colectivo having air conditioning.
Oh boy.
It feels like about 350 degrees outside right now. Humidity is definitely at 100%.
And it's not even 10 a.m. yet.
Let's see how this thing works. Okay, an hour later, here we are in Playa del Carmen. We're just trying to get out of this area where they drop you off of the bus. It's just constant hassle for the first 2 blocks as soon as you get here.
Hello, sir. Those information, sir? So you came back for the map? Thank you.
Just be prepared for it. Nobody's really gonna push you around or anything like that. It's just, you'll definitely be asked to buy about 10,000 Cuban cigars.
Yes, guys. ¿Un cigar, amigo? Cigars, cigars.
So now that we're a block away, it seems to be a little bit better. We made it. So the bus ride went great.
Yes.
Super easy. One thing to note, don't expect that your reserved seat that you get on the website or whatever is gonna be honored at all. There's somebody in our seat. It cost 54 pesos for us to get from Tulum to Playa del Carmen. Would highly recommend the auto buses. They were air conditioned, they were comfortable,
Yes.
They left on time, they arrived even early. We had a great experience with it overall, and you can book it online. If you book it online, it'll basically reject any credit card that isn't a Mexican credit card or debit card. Use PayPal, or just buy it at the ticket window just like 5 minutes before.
If you buy it in person, you also have to use cash only,
Yeah.
or you can't use a foreign credit card. They drop you off right in the middle of downtown Playa del Carmen, which is awesome. You get off the bus and there's music playing. There's palm trees, there's people selling goods. People are in a generally good mood.
Yeah.
Yes, people are trying to sell you things.
Hey guys, start the day with tequila. You want to try? We got coffee, chocolate.
Look at this.
How about a tattoo? Matching tattoo, guys.
But you're at the beach.
We're right on 5th Ave. That seems to be the main area of downtown. So this is, of course, going to be the busiest, craziest, colorfulest place that you can be. So in Playa del Carmen, it's like most things are about the same price as they are in the United States. So swimsuit was about 40, 50
Yeah.
bucks, something like that, if you want to get those. Beers are a little bit cheaper. You're probably paying like $1.50, $2 for a beer at a restaurant. It seems like most of the tours are $30 to $50. It doesn't seem like if you're coming here to save money, you probably won't. It's not that much cheaper than probably wherever you came from.
But the best free thing is the beach.
Another note here in Playa del Carmen, it seems like United States dollars are accepted everywhere in the same place that Mexican pesos are. So if you're looking to spend money, you don't necessarily have to change your money. You will get a worse exchange rate here than if you just take money out of the ATM in pesos. So I'd still definitely recommend finding an ATM that gives you pesos and taking some money out there. But if you can't, you'll still be able to get all the stuff you need.
And as it turns out, if you're from America, there's a lot of comforts of home. Comforts, maybe. Like IHOP, Old Navy,
Yep.
etc.
They definitely know who their target market is.
Yes.
This guy. So a nice thing that we've noticed everywhere is that they take coronavirus pretty seriously here.
Yeah.
Everywhere that you go, everybody's wearing masks. Every store that you go into, somebody's going to take your temperature, give you a little hand sanitizer. That's been really great. It makes me feel safe and comfortable around here. So we're here at the beginning of October, and it is just uncomfortably hot to walk around at any point in time.
Some might say I'm glistening, but it's actually just sweat.
Yeah. Maybe the beach will be a little less warm.
I think so.
So the way most of the beach clubs work is either you can't go into them unless you're staying at the hotel. Those are the most expensive ones. And there's ones right underneath there where you'll pay like 500 pesos for the entirety of the day.
Yeah.
And then they'll refund some amount of that back to you to then spend at their bar.
Then there are also some just random chairs and some umbrellas that are for rent, and those are 350 pesos. But it feels weird to not have anywhere to sit without any money, not being able to sit anywhere or go anywhere without being approached by someone.
So after a day in Playa del Carmen, we realized that it wasn't for us. So we stopped, grabbed some lunch, and headed back to Tulum.
Playa del Carmen definitely has its beauty, and the beaches, as you can tell, are beautiful. It just wasn't our scene. We tried so hard to find a place to just plop down and enjoy the beach, and it wasn't happening. Things were more expensive than we anticipated, and we just weren't having that much of a good time.
Is it worth it for us? No, it wasn't. Truthfully, I don't think we'll go back. But for you, might be. If you enjoy shopping, big air-conditioned malls, tequila sampling, this could be your place.
Even though Playa del Carmen was a bust for us, we really appreciate you watching and sticking with us, and we'll see you in the next one.
Wherever you want to go, or split the cost. Sugar.
You remind me like Brad and Angelina. Hey.
Tell us what we've done.
What we what?
Tell us what we've done.
Nothing. Everything's a blur. It's very, very hot, so I don't know. I don't know.